This is Alex McNamee of the Herald and Review. Here in Springfield, we're at the Prairie Capital Convention Center, where there's the Capital Classic today. A whole lot of CS8 teams going at one another. And we had a rematch with MacArthur and Springfield Southeast. MacArthur wins again, but it was a very different game from the one in the Decatur Turkey Tournament a week and a half ago. MacArthur won this one 55-50. It was a low-scoring fight, a lot of fouls. MacArthur had already committed 10 team fouls going into the fourth quarter in the second half, and so they had to deal with that. And part of the problem for MacArthur was they only scored 5 points in the third quarter. But the Generals, got their wits about them and started to look more like we're used to early on in this season in the fourth quarter, getting out in the open floor, making plays, and some big performances from the free throw line down the stretch here, and they end up closing out Southeast 55-50. Kamari Jones, Amir Brummett, Khalil Brummett, a couple of the guys who really stepped up tonight. Kamari ended up with 12 points, 7 of 8 free throws in the fourth quarter, so he had a big game. Amir, 11 points in really his most impactful game during his freshman start to his career here. Khalil Brummett ended up with 11 points also. In the first half was much more of a back and forth game between these two teams. Southeast looked like they were much more prepared, and at times it looked like MacArthur had trouble dealing with some of the athletes that Southeast had, which was kind of a different story from the first game. So MacArthur wins 55-50 and gets their first Central State 8 win here in Springfield. Check HR Prep's Twitter account and theheraldandreview.com for the story and more from the basketball scene. What did you do to wake them up in the fourth quarter?
Well, I can't say what I said during the bench time, but it was some choice words, and they responded to the words, and they went out there and played hard for us.
Step up our defensive intensity. We weren't really playing hard in the first half, but we had to pick it up on the defensive end, get some stops, get into the zone and really focus and play hard and get back into the game.